Hello, this is just a tutorial to help some people fill out this form. So as you may be aware that your son or daughter has to complete a weekly journal, and part of the component to completing the weekly journal is to read to a parent slash guardian. So most of you, I think, are aware of this. In case you are not, hopefully you are now. I am changing the format in which we will be submitting the weekly journal. From now on, I would ask the parent slash guardian that is being read to fill out this Google form. And the Google form is very simple, and I will show you how to fill out this form. The very first thing is to write your name. So what is your name? Let's just say I will type in Mr. Khan. And the student that I'm assessing, let's just say an example, let's just say Afia. Now, first question, is my date on the top line? So please, you can complete this assessment with your son or daughter next to you, and you can get their help with this as well if you need to. So please check if the date is on the top line, and if it is, you can give 3 points for that. And if you feel like the date was there but it wasn't on top line, you can give 2 points. And if there is no date, then just 1 point. So let's assume that there are 3 points there. Is my topic clear? So make sure when you're reading the first sentence to make sure that the topic is clear. And if it is, that's 3 points. If it's semi-clear, you can give 2 points. And if it's not really clear, 1 point. Let's just give 2. Did I use complete sentences? So we can do our best. As long as most of the sentences were complete, then you can give 3 points. If there are some of them that were not complete, 2 points. And if none of the sentences were complete sentences, then you can give 1 point. Did I use complete capital letters and punctuation? So once again, 3 points if all capital letters and punctuations were used correctly. If there were some that weren't, 2 points. And 1 point if there is no capital letters or punctuations. Did I show my best effort? So that is something you can ask your son slash daughter and see how they feel, if this is truly their best effort or not. Did I use my best spelling? So you can check to see if most of the spelling is correct. And you can get 3 points, or if there's some mistakes, 2, or if there are a lot of mistakes, then 1 point there. Is my writing neat? So one thing that I wanted to mention was, that I may have forgotten in the beginning was, so please use the form to evaluate the student's weekly journal. You can complete this together with them if you wish. Please make sure the student is reading the journal to you. Please make sure the student is writing the journal by hand. And every Friday, the time for submitting this form will close. So one thing that I've noticed in the past is some students were typing their journal, which was okay, but from now on, I would like and prefer if the student is writing the journal by hand. This way, hopefully, we will have some practice in our writing skills. And then make sure that every Friday, this form is being submitted. So please, if your the person's journal that you're assessing finishes, you can definitely submit this form early, before Friday, but please Friday the latest. So is my writing neat? So you can check the handwriting and see if it is neat, 3 points, not so neat 2, and if it's really, really difficult to read, then 1 point. And then we just have a small skill testing question here, which is something you just will need to possibly write the answer in. And the final part is to actually upload the weekly journal. So you may need some help doing this. What I recommend is taking a picture of the weekly journal and try to make sure that the picture is clear, or if you have a scanner, you can scan it. And once you have done that, you need to click on Add File, and you can select the file from the section here. And if it's a Word file or a PDF, or if it's a picture, let's say it's a picture. Okay, no pictures here. And we can just click on one of these, click Open, click Upload, and that is it. And then it will show here. And once you have completed all of the questions, all you need to do is click the Submit button, and I will be able to hopefully take a look at the weekly journal, and this will ensure that hopefully I'm getting some feedback. So thank you for taking the time to listening to this